right, here you go.
Good morning, everybody. Breakfast with the Sixers. Are we going on? We're going on camera. Good morning, everybody. Luke, Cam's dad, alongside Charlie's dad, Jason.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with the Sixers.
We're very excited for this matchup against the St. Paul Blackhawks, coming off of a great win against the Minneapolis United team that we struggled against last year, played them twice. Going into yesterday's game thinking it was going to be as difficult, if not maybe more, with the recruiting process. You never know who they were going to be able to get. 0-0 at half, and then the floodgates open, and the final score ended up Sixers 3, Minneapolis United 0.
Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. I mean, we came to Minnesota expecting to see a couple of good soccer matches. What we did not expect was for our 2012 boys to completely dominate the second half against Minneapolis United, a team which frankly is the best team in the state of Minnesota. At least they were last year. And now here we are. It might be chilly this morning. It feels like it went to fall overnight, but our boys are hot. They're hot coming off of win yesterday. We're excited to see what they do today.
Absolutely. And my weather app told me it is fall. So
it is fall. It is fall.
In both,
fall overnight.
In both calendar and temperature.
Okay.
So we're excited about today's game.
Enjoy. Have your breakfast. Enjoy the coffee. Let's bring home a win.
Heck yeah. Great pregame show right there. Was that good? That was the first time we've ever been on camera. Second time, actually. No guests.
If you are keeping score from home on all 7 of you this morning, here's what you can expect. The 56ers are at the very top of the Midwest Conference standings right now. At the top of the table, as they say. 12 points after 4 matches. We are halfway through the campaign, halfway through finishing this fall season in the Midwest Conference, our first, with an unblemished record. But first things first, we've got a St. Paul Blackhawks matchup today. They played yesterday too, Luke. How did they do?
They did. They played EBU, a team very familiar to us, Elmbrook United, and they fell short. They lost 6-0 yesterday against Elmbrook.
And we're off.
Yeah,
we've got Mason, we've got Shea, we've got Hamza, we've got...
It's a new look. I
Gavin,
love it.
We've got Nick, we've got Dylan, Mikey, John, it looks like Will on the far right side, I think. Who is, and that must be Jude, maybe, up there. So that's our starting lineup today with, of course, Elias in goal. Elias with the best goalie kit on the planet. You can pick that blue out from anywhere. He has not given up a goal, by the way, in the Midwest Conference so far this season. We've got a 1-0 shutout, a 2-0 shutout, a 1-0 shutout, and a 3-0 shutout. Elias with a clean slate so far this fall.
Hey, let's give Elias some credit, but then let's also give his solid back four some big credit too. Mikey, Jonathan, Asher, Will, Nick, all of those boys have done a fantastic job keeping the ball and the scoring threats at a minimum.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, you've talked about the Twin Towers, i.e. Mikey and Jonathan, but the truth of it is that the 56ers up and down has had a stout defense all season long. That's a nice ball through. Hamza turns.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed this, but the goalkeeper, the referee, the CR, the center referee, was waiting for the goalkeeper to put down the water bottle. I thought it was just going to be one. He put down 5 water bottles.
Water bottles?
His teammates must have other water bottles. The needs here for water in St. Paul is dramatic. There's 5 water bottles, right? You see them?
Yeah, no, I see them all. I was not aware of,
it is a whole team
water crisis. I can tell you that here at this complex, which is beautiful, there is an entry crisis into the field.
How to get in?
Yeah, how to get in. You could walk a half mile and still not be able to figure out that you actually have to walk through a building to get into this outdoor complex. That's right. There are fences all the way around.
I'm really glad that Paige brought her wire cutters, because that is exactly
it was key for us this morning. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
You were able to break through the fence and get in that way.
Yeah. Mikey plays it back to Jonathan. We're going to look to reset. Swing it over to Nick, perhaps. Nope.
So the key to yesterday's game was patience, patience, possession, possession. And with that wide field, man, did that just burn out that Minneapolis United team. So we have the same field situation set up today, wider, longer. It's that pro field dimension, if you will. There, unlike a basketball or a football field, there are no regulation size fields. There's only minimums and maximums. So it really is up to the park space to determine how big that is, as long as it's within the
It's a really good ball. Down the right to Jude.
Now, can Jude hold it up just to get some... Ooh.
Jude plays it into the middle. Oh! Just misses an on-rushing Shea. And Hamza launches it into the apartment complex across the street. But that is our second big chance of the day. Some good work up top. And there's a family, I think, that was just gifted a new soccer ball over there. It's fantastic.
That ball was headed for St. Louis.
Yeah.
Sign those.
You know, the good news here is there's more than one soccer ball available at the facility. We just saw evidence of that. And you are right. I do count 5 water bottles down there, Luke.
He just kept putting them down more and
one
more.
for
and
the
more.
goalie. Oh, that's a nice
shot.
Oh, and it sneaks in. Very nice hit.
So Mason's going to grab that goal at the 5-minute mark off of a great right-footed hit. I think it caught the keeper a little bit off guard. Maybe he wasn't expecting a quick shot like that.
Well, what it looked like from here is that the keeper, and you can see that he's kind of having a moment to himself right now, hands over the face. I think what he thought is that that ball was going to go wide. He stepped to the near post thinking it was going to go wide, and then he saw the ball just slide inside the near post. He understands that he needs to cover the near post. We'll take the goal, though. We don't apologize for it.
And as 2 goalkeepers, Jason being a goalkeeper when he was a kid, me being a goalkeeper when I was a kid, we've definitely had moments like that where you think you have the post cover, that near side covered, but you don't, and then it sneaks in, and you really wish you could get it back.
Yeah, for the 15 viewers at home right now, one of them is from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I'm telling you right now, my parents, Ron and Allison, they've got some memories of me really not playing well at all. Balls in between legs.
Yep.
You know, I had retrospects for a time. So when
Did you really?
Yeah, so when it would rain, that was pretty rough. Yeah. I'd have the Nina crowd chanting at me, retrospects. Dun, dun. Yeah, they were
Was that a brand name?
Yeah.
Or
retrospects, they were like prescriptioned goggles that you could wear so that if you had, vision challenges like I did, you could compete in athletics. That's a nice hit. It's going to go wide to the right.
It impacted his ability to get a date.
Listen,
it kept his eyeballs safe.
Kurt Rambis looked like the most fetching human being in the world compared to what I look like with retrospects. I can tell you that right now. 1-0 56ers here early. We're in about the 7th minute. Mason with a nice step to the ball. He's going to cross it across the middle. Just wide of Shea.
Oh, good rip.
That's a nice hit, and it's in.
We're going to get
Will on the board. 2-0 56ers. Good morning to you two.
Wow, that was a rip.
Breakfast with the Sixers off to a fast start.
2-0 here early in the first half. Only about 7 minutes have gone by.
Breaking the action, might want to make sure your fantasy football lineups are all set for the noon kickoffs today. And thank you for joining us. We've got 16 of you now. 2-0 56ers, and after a stunning win yesterday against Minneapolis United, we are picking up right where we left off to a fast start. Here's Mason again. Mason, you can see he tried to go
fancy.
Tried to go 5-hole.
Tried to go 5-hole.
Didn't quite work. Good work, good talk, good swing. Hamza controls.
Wide, yep. Oh.
It's the right idea.
Here comes Jude. We got to get Jude on the board today. Jude is one of 4 players that have yet to have the fun and enjoyment of scoring a goal for the Sixers.
So it's Jude, Elias, and who else?
Jude, Elias, Mikey, Asher, and Nick.
Mikey, Asher, and Nick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy about that is Mikey and Asher are both going to score. I mean, Mikey scored last year a couple of times from far back.
And Asher was our set piece specialist.
Boy, these weekends go fast when you get on the road for a soccer match on a Friday morning, and the next thing you know, it's almost Sunday lunchtime.
Lots of rain back home too. For those that are tuning in from Dane County, an unusual storm just kind of camped itself right over Dane County and just dumped like 3 to 4 inches.
Yeah.
Cam's younger brother Kai had a tournament out at Redden and got an email early this morning saying that the whole tournament was canceled.
Wow.
Just the whole field is completely saturated. All of the drainage are backed up, and you know, when you have another 100 or 200 games on those fields over the next 6 weeks, you can't risk trashing them for a tournament.
Nice 1-2 back to Mason. Oh,
Will's going to take another crack.
Oh.
Oh.
The laugh in the crowd that you heard was because the shot went wide, and it went so wide it hit it hit a couple other players
warming up
in the background. Yeah, they were as surprised as anyone that the ball smacked them in the face. What happened?
The good news is that it stayed in the park, though. We didn't lose another ball.
That's right.
Or that St. Paul didn't, because they're the home team.
Well, they've already got a water shortage, apparently. I mean, we would hate to have a soccer ball shortage.
It'd be awful.
Tragic. Will to Mikey.
Possession, exactly.
Oh, unlucky. Jonathan with a nice
our
step
goalie
though.
hasn't given up 1 goal yet in this entire league.
Just content to swing.
Across the half league.
Will to Dylan. Back out to Will.
And one of them might have just been from us, playing the ball back.
Yeah. I think it's most of them.
Oh, there's another one. So we're going to switch fields, right, Andy? And then Nick will drop down. You'll see Nick drop down to provide a passing option for Jonathan.
And
Jonathan
that's
sees
a great
it on
look.
running.
Yep. And the ref says Mason's on.
Mason just used his hand to control the ball, but no one saw it because the referee was looking at the AR. Shea tries to make a turn.
You know, Shea with great instincts there. Look to turn, and if he has a clear look at the goal, that's a great look for Shea. So the instinct was right. It just, he ran out of space.
Oh, can Jude get to it before he crosses over?
Nope. Wouldn't have mattered. Ball goes out wide anyway, but it looks like it crossed the line before he could touch it. 2-0.
I feel like we have more goals in us, and that's your button page when they score. Just hit that. We got this fancy-dancy little clip button. I'm not sure if you have it on your end for the viewers at home, but on our end we have this little scissor that you can press, and it clips 20 seconds.
So the button you want to hit right after a goal is scored.
Mm-hmm. Because those are the fun ones to be able to send to the parents. I sent Jonathan's dad.
Nice through ball to Mason. Looks like the keeper's going to get there. But again, we're playing out wide. We've got a lot of space to play out wide. There are more goals coming in this match.
My 9th grade self is really excited about this Blackhawks domination.
Nice ball into Mason, who takes a shot. Oh, and a nice save. He tries to go near post. Keeper with a diving save. This will be a corner kick for the 56ers. The space is there.
Keeper said, "Fool me once, can't fool me again." It was exactly the same shot.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was a really good shot.
And we just saw the ability for the keeper to get and cover that, and I feel like at this point he would have been able to cover that first goal.
Well, yeah, he really just did take a step like he was going to try to wrap around the corner post. And
well, Jonathan's going to have some space. He's going to take a hit. No? Yeah? Into the... Will's going to pop it out wide to Jude. Teammates from McFarland. Welcome to the Sixers. Loving having both those boys on the team. New additions this year. Remember last game with Hamza trying a desperate bicycle kick? Ended up resulting in a goal.
It did.
Yeah. Not from his foot, but it ended up going to a teammate who then finished it. Or was it the penalty? Was that the penalty?
I don't remember.
No, I don't either. With only 3 goals, it's surprising that we can't remember. Ball ran over the goal line for a Blackhawk kick. Goal kick.
I think it was the goal. I think it was the penalty kick was something different.
That wasn't part of that sequence?
No.
Because the other one was Cam to Henry, and then the other one was Cam on a breakaway. So maybe it was the Cam to Henry one. Or maybe it popped out to Cam.
Oh. It's a nice hit from Jonathan. Again, he's being assertive, coming out of the space from his back line and creating chances for himself. They're going to give him space. We saw him score a goal from 35 yards out last weekend. We know he's got the range. He knows he's got the range.
For the game winner, too.
That's
It was
on.
fantastic.
Nice cross into the middle. Oh!
Corner.
Nope.
Corner.
Nope.
Goal kick.
Ball's out of bounds by about that much, I think, probably. But it's a great, great opportunity. A nice
Good
cross
finish from
in.
Hamza.
Yep. Good finish. Yep.
It's too bad camera woman Paige could not add another goal, though. That would have been fun. And clip that one. You stretching your finger? Yep. No cramping.
You know, there's a lot of work to do right after a goal. You have to adjust the scoreboard. You have to clip. Oh, Dylan's going to have a crack at it if he can catch it. He can't.
So, Jason, I got to tell you a story. So, most of these boys know that I, moonlight as a ref. Oh, Hamza's going to get an opportunity.
Oh, and another
save.
nice save from the keeper.
So I moonlight as a referee, and immediately after the game in the parking lot, Dylan said, "Hey, Luke, would you like that slide tackle I did?" I said, "I did. A little risky, Dylan." He looked at me. He's like, "Would you have called it?" I said, "I don't know, Dylan. I do not know if I would have." It was a tough one.
I would like to come back though and just call attention to one key word that was a part of the Luke story, and it's moonlighting. Now listen, when you go to a tournament and you ref 7 games in a weekend, that's not moonlighting, that's a career. Okay, so let's really have it straight, Luke. How many games are we averaging a week here? What's this moonlighting I'm hearing about? Almost.
Great opportunity from Jude on the side.
Yep.
So last year was a banner year for me in my moonlighting. I surpassed $1,000 in a season with reffing. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for clapping.
And they only pay $2.50 a game.
$2.50
So
a
that's
game,
a big commitment.
But with tips added on, because I do accept them.
Welcome to the service industry, Luke.
Yeah, my family saw none of that. Yeah. No, $1,000. It was a great year. My body doesn't like that I reffed that much, but I certainly was able to finish. Oh, Shea was just stuffed. No call, which is totally fine. Accepted. Yeah, it was definitely both players coming together at the exact same time. But this year, Jason, my goal is only to get 10 Mesa games, which is our local league.
Yeah.
Just because you get 10 Mesa games, you get a bonus. And that helps pay for my recertification.
Oh, that's
my goal. So I get a $70 bonus in addition to getting paid for those 10 games, but then I can use that bonus to pay for my recertification.
It's going to be a 56ers throw-in. Mason tries to go one-on-one down the left.
We're going to start seeing the subs warm up here and come in pretty soon. Up, they're coming to the halfway mark. They are going to be coming in. Yep. Subs coming in. More than likely, you're going to see everybody come out except for Jonathan and Mikey and maybe one of the other defenders. So it's either going to be Will or Nick who will stay.
That's one of those Sunday mornings where it should be warm enough. It looks warm, but You know, you don't see a lot of tree cover around here, and so when the wind starts whipping, it's a little chilly.
It's all about possession.
Coach Nick will tell you possess, possess, possess.
Play to feet, find the space,
Mm-hmm.
possess.
Some would say just the basics.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy.
It's so much more than just the basics, though. I mean, to control the ball for 70, 80% of the match. I felt like we had a lot of possession yesterday. We
Yeah.
certainly have had almost all of it today. It's the little things that make a really big impact over the course of a season, right? I mean, you know, our ball control, our defense. We haven't had a blowout victory yet so far in the Midwest Conference season, but what we do have is a clean slate.
Mm-hmm.
We have a clean slate in back, and we're at the top of the table, and that's because it's all come together with the ball movement, with the personnel, and with everybody trying to play exactly the same way. They're on the same page right now.
Yeah, and Coach Nick really emphasizing that during the trainings is what can we do today to gain the ability and skill to hold on to the ball for that long. So the subs came in. Looks like Cam is playing a left winger. Yeah, he might be playing on the wing, but based on his positioning now, it looks like he might be left mid. I'm trying to see here. Charlie, it looks like, okay, so
Charlie and Owen.
Yeah, Charlie, Owen, and Henry are going to be in the middle. Cam's playing a left winger.
Drew is up.
Drew's on the right side. Yep. Will stayed in. Mikey stayed in. Jonathan stayed in the back. And then Asher. Good thing that I'd love to see Asher up and running. He took a really hard slide tackle yesterday right to the ankle. Stopped the game just temporarily. Offside.
Yeah, I'm sure that was an abundance of caution, but in the moment, you know.
Oh, is that our ball, or did Ollie just kick our ball way over there?
I'm not sure.
Oh, nope, that was the other ball. Yeah, so the subs that came in, I already talked all about them. So Charlie, Henry, and Owen in the middle. Drew, Ollie, and Cam up top. We're working on it. Paige is calling people right now.
Getting in the studio.
18? Yeah. 18 of you. Happy Sunday morning.
Asher's going to send Cam.
That's
who's onside. He's going to turn
Cam's
the
got the
afterburners
speed,
on.
and he will find space to play that ball in.
Just looking for an option. Into the middle to find Owen. Ooh.
Owen was right there. We just weren't able to bring it down to feet and have a chance on goal, but the idea was right. Charlie gets ahead on it, keeps it there. Oh, that's good work from Charlie. Really giving chase, winning possession back without really.
I don't know did you ask Charlie how he feels about playing the middle again? Because I really like his style of play in the middle.
He likes it too, and I think he feels like if he's playing on the wing, like he wants to have an impact on the attack, but I think he also that's really nice. A nice hit. A nice one too. No, I think he likes his chances better if he's got a chance to see the field and play the ball into space to his teammates. He feels like he can help set people up better from the midfield, and that's what he likes to do.
It's tough when you join when you have a new coach come in who might not know strengths and weaknesses, but they're trying to base it off of what he sees in training. We saw Charlie early on in the season playing the wing, and Cam and Charlie swapping, Cam going to the middle. And then just yesterday saw a change, and I'm not sure if that was one of the reasons. I feel like our midfield yesterday was real strong.
Yeah.
As our defense, but really the midfield was helping limit the space that the United players had. to advance the
keeping
ball.
possession and
right?
shutting down the
Yeah.
space whenever Minneapolis.
And then sending, like Dylan had a couple of through balls.
That's a nice ball out from Charlie.
Henry had some great through balls. Yeah, what you're going to find is that I think the St. Paul team is not going to have a ton of support.
No.
So Ollie's going to turn on the afterburners here. You're going to see speed,
Charlie's
speed,
in the
speed.
middle waiting for it.
Yep. Oh, Charlie.
Oh! Nice work from Red. Hamza with a great carry in. Ollie with a great carry in. Finds Charlie's feet. Charlie one times it just high and wide. Great play.
They switched. Hamza's off. Ollie's in. Ollie.
Oh, Charlie will want to have that one back later, but that was a great look on goal, and he was in exactly the right place.
Squeeze. Squeeze. She's going to try to send him. And what's going to happen is that we're going to try to delay. Asher is going to probably do a step over and turn to the line. Finds Cam, keeps it in. No. That's okay. That was on the line still.
It was on the line. That's all right.
If he consistently calls it when the ball's on the line, I'm okay with that. We have tape. We'll review it. We'll review it. St. Paul has a very large attacker.
Yeah, he's
very dominating presence.
He might be taller than me, honestly. This is Cam bringing it up the middle.
Cam's going to send Ollie into space.
Ball.
Oh, Ollie's going to
get there. Ollie's on. Good work from Ollie.
He's going to.
Yes, and there it is. Ollie with the third for the 56ers.
Yep, hit it.
Good job, Cam.
There you go.
That was a perfect setup from Cam.
That's awesome. Coming at the 25th. Ollie from Cam. Cam strong in the defensive half. And then sends it into space. And with this turf field, it just rolls for days.
For days.
When you've got someone with the speed like Ollie, you know he's going to be able to position himself and get that step.
Yeah, and you saw what he did. He brought the ball in from the left, and then he kind of carried it back into the middle, brought the keeper back to the middle with him, and then cut it back to the left. And so did everything right, found the space, used his speed, drew the keeper to a place that he knew he could have an open shot. That's really good work from Charlie.
Charlie's got support if he sees him. Oh, Ollie's going to hit. Owen?
Oh, good work from Owen. That started from Charlie down the wing. Some really good footwork.
Is there a specific name for that turn? Is it named after someone special? You know how there's like the Cruyff?
I'm sure the kids have a name for it, right?
I love it.
I just say good footwork. The Rick Roll. It's the Rick Roll, the internet phenomenon. That's going to fly out of bounds. Nice work, Dad.
Yeah.
Very nice work.
Did he call it? Was there a fair catch call?
He did. He bobbled it. But he completed the catch. I can assure you of that. Just going to play it out of bounds, content to knock the ball out of danger. And Luke, you're right. I mean, if you look at Jonathan, who is, Jonathan and Mike are two biggest players. I mean, they are, I don't want to say they're dwarf.
Inches.
Yeah, but the St. Paul Blackhawks main attacker, probably 6'3".
Yeah. You think so?
6'2"? He's taller than me.
Crap. As a 12-year-old, too. That's awesome.
I would want to stand next to him, but he does look taller than me.
Send him.
That's a nice ball, and if Ollie can get there.
Oh, he's going to support.
He does get there.
Oh,
nice work from the goalie. The goalie cuts down the angle. But good work from Ollie.
Oh, great sportsmanship, though.
Yeah, keeper tried to help Ollie up.
Yeah, Ollie just I think he's a little frustrated at the finish. Maybe the referee is telling him, hey, if you lose possession like that, don't lead with your foot. I don't know. Who knows? But Ollie doing really good using his footwork. Charlie, second time. No, Charlie.
Charlie.
Cam's going to try to bring this back.
Oh, my
Yep.
goodness.
Oh, good step. Good step. Just to cause a little bit of difficulty for that striker.
Yeah.
We've seen Charlie do that just a couple of times.
I've seen him do that in the backyard a couple of times over the course of time.
It's with a 3-0. Oh, he's leaning with his elbow. He's going to shoot it.
Oh.
Takes an awkward bounce. Yeah.
Well, if you had any curiosity about whether or not they had an attacker who could put one on goal from about 35 yards out,
one more, Charlie.
Answer.
Oh, nice,
That's
Charlie.
a really nice ball from Charlie to Ollie.
Yeah, he's not going to catch him. Oh no, Ollie right at him. Right at him, Ollie. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep, that's okay. Next ball, right? That's what you got to keep saying. Next time. What are we going to do the next time? Here's what it is, you know? Yep. Oof. If you play it right and you play your positions well enough, it almost seems like you have extra players on the field. Yeah.
Just unable to put it together down there. Owen had played it out to Drew, and then Drew played a ball toward the corner flag to Owen. He just unable to connect with it before it goes out of bounds.
We have 5 minutes to go here in the first half. %80 of the opportunities have been down in our side. 85, 90%. A lot. You got to hold it, yeah.
Yeah. It was a scary one, too, because you could tell that ball was going to bounce right before it got to him. How was he going to handle it?
It's going to roll out for a corner.
It's going to be a corner kick for the 56ers. That's right. So it looks like it's going to be Asher who takes it. We've got Cam,
Asher's gonna take
Charlie,
it short.
Owen, and we've got Jonathan going short. Plays it back into the middle. Just misses Henry's head. That's going to go wide out to Drew, who's going to give Chase. He'll have a chance to play it back into the middle.
Oh, good first touch from Owen. Owen's going to try to find someone.
Good deep.
Oh,
yeah, that's going to be a trip.
Yeah.
Yep. That's good defending from St. Paul there, and they earn a foul. Three to nothing 56ers just before halftime. 17 of you with us. Hope you're enjoying this as much as we are. A gorgeous morning. It's fall. And the boys look like it's the middle of fall because they are playing quite well. Early season jitters out of the way. The chemistry is there after a win against Minneapolis United yesterday, which I think took Minneapolis United by surprise, that's for sure. They are more than holding their own this morning, up 3 to nothing right before halftime. Continuing to string together passes, opportunities, attacks. This game could be 6 or 7 to nothing right now, if we're being honest with each other. That's a good question. Coach Nick wants to know, why are you kicking the ball in the air?
Let the ball come to your feet and then control it, right?
Let it come to your feet.
I mean, it is going to come up. What goes up must come sideways.
It's the corollary. That's right.
I have a strong. I mean, this second half's going to be rough. I feel like for the Blackhawks, if this amount of possession remains the same.
I'll give them credit. They're still trying to make positive things happen up front. We just appear to have them outmatched.
Yeah, you don't have to force that, but
That's right.
luckily for the Sixers. Oh, ollie off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it looked like it by about that much.
It did,
Yep.
yeah. Couple steps.
It's the right call.
Couple steps. Like we talked about this earlier, Jason, in the season, is that this bigger field is a little bit easier last year when you had a smaller field to know if you were on or off.
Yep.
Bigger field, you really have to take a quick snapshot, quick scan to see where you are and then make your run. Ollie there starting his run a little early. Switch the field. Send Cam. Like that.
Oh, Cam's going to be on. Charlie's going to try to find his way to the middle and be there.
Ah.
It's going to be a goal kick.
Yep. Happy first day of fall, everybody.
When we say it became fall overnight,
It literally
it really did.
Less than a minute to go here, first half. 3-0 Sixers. Charlie's going to give chase. Charlie's got Ollie if he can spot him. He's got Cam behind him.
He finds
good
Henry.
hit. Henry's going to take... thought about it. Ollie out wide to Will. Will to Drew, just a little bit too far.
This is probably going to be the last sustained attack of the
yeah,
half,
and
and
there's
that's
the
the
halftime.
half. We'll be back. 3-0 56ers. 3-0 56ers at halftime. You see our boys coming back out onto the field. Welcome back. Happy to have 16 of you still with us. It's a gorgeous morning here in St. Paul, Minnesota. And our boys are going to have a happy drive home today if they can put together a second half that's pretty similar to the first half. 3-0 against the St. Paul Blackhawks. And here's what's at stake. This is a Midwest Conference match. Assuming the results hold, the 56ers will be 5-0 and at the top of the Midwest Conference table with only 2 games left to play in the league season. And oddly enough, this is the last game we will play against out-of-state competition in the Midwest Conference League this fall. 2 games left, one against Elmbrook, one against Lakeshore, our friends from Brookfield, Wisconsin and Sheboygan, Wisconsin, respectively. And so, being able to kind of tidy up and complete our business today, beating all 4 teams from the Twin Cities area and the team from South Dakota, not too bad over the course of 8 days. So we will enter the next stage of the season. Only 2 games left in Midwest Conference League play, both against the Wisconsin teams in the Midwest Conference, Elmbrook and Lakeshore. 3-0 56ers. We're about ready to get started for the second half. Looks like we've got Jude, Shay, Dylan, Gavin,
Hamza, Mason.
Yep. It looks like the starting lineup almost. Mikey, Jonathan.
Asher is the
Except
only.
Asher is in.
Asher and Nick.
Asher is in instead of Will, I think.
Yep. Maybe I'm thinking that maybe we might see Will in maybe a different spot. Or who knows? Oh geez, Hamza really got a head start there.
He sure did. If this was track and field, he might have been whistled for
false start.
For a false start or a fault? A foot fault? No, that's tennis. Dylan gets off a shot and we're underway here in the second half.
So major communication failure. My family coming here to see the game, they're in Blaine,
Minnesota.
and if you're from the area, Blaine and St. Paul are different cities, not close to each other.
No.
So they were driving around the Blaine complex, which is huge, which is 50 fields strong.
Yep.
Just looking for where we're playing and not finding.
How'd they get that address?
I don't know how they got the address. Hopefully, I sent them this address.
Well, I got this address from Playmetrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not in Playmetrics, so maybe I was the one that botched. But let's give them some slack because the last time that they did come out and see Cam play was in the Blaine tournament.
That's right. Last May.
So I hope they get here.
What happened? Nangaganyo.
St. Paul trying to string something together early. They have the biggest player on the field for sure. A lot of size, but we have had most of the possession and certainly all of the good opportunities.
Send them. Yeah.
17 feet.
Yeah.
Nice drop back to Asher.
I thought
we'll wait for everything to catch up to us.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
83 is so going to tell 83. Taller than me.
Yeah, Cohen, if you thought you were tall,
Him versus Cam.
that's a tall boy. Man.
I didn't see his camera on that.
No. He'll go in the second.
Jonathan plays it back up.
Yep.
They had the ball down at your end for like a minute there.
Gavin tries to play Mason.
Oh.
It's going to be a goal kick.
I forgot. I thought we were getting pushed. No.
Going that way.
This is Owen coming in. Owen coming in for Hamza. Maybe an injury?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I know that I heard his dad asking what happened.
Hamza looks frustrated, and it looks like he's holding a leg, but I can't tell if that's like he's upset about something or if he's got a tweak.
Yeah.
He was able to walk off the field on his own, certainly without issue. So let's hope he's okay.
Jason, did we talk about this field that we're on?
Well, I mean, I don't
It's
think we've talked about the fact that it's a rainbow of colors. That's for sure.
It's a public park, so any child in the area, adult, as long as the field isn't reserved, can come in and play, which is awesome for a community like this.
Do they keep that? Do they turn the lights on at night and like leave them on until like 10 o'clock for
That'd be
public
awesome.
use? Yeah.
I don't know if the neighbors are like that. The what?
The bubble. I think they come in.
Oh, really?
Because we walked through those airtight doors.
You think that they like,
Also,
during the
maybe
winter,
they just
like, a part of it, maybe? Oh, that'd be
It'd
awesome.
be weird to have airtight
I don't know.
doors.
You're right, and they do have like that tarp-looking white
Yeah.
structure that looks like you would enter through that during the winter. That's pretty cool.
Ball's going to run on Shea. It was a good idea for Mason. You hear Elias yelling from the goal, feet to feet, let's connect. He's right.
Yeah, 1, 2.
I think Jude knew right away that it was going to be too far.
Yeah.
And then you can hear Coach Nick asking Gavin to look the other way next time.
Yeah, there's a whole other side of the field. We're
Yeah.
getting stuck over here. It's like we're performing to the fans.
Yeah, like it's real tight over there, right? Like
Yeah.
if you're St. Paul, you can use the touch line as another defender. It is really difficult to move in a tight space like that. So switching the fields would open things up a lot more.
Nick gets a stop on it. He's going to take it back up into space, plays it into the middle, takes a deflection to Shea. We are way too bunched up. We need more space.
Yeah, switch it.
Ah,
Slow start for the Sixers here in the second half.
yeah, not the kind of day that you want to just kind of sit on a 3-0 lead. You're
Mm-mm.
playing against a pretty tough team at their home place. Let's finish it off. Let's get a goal. We don't want to give them any breathing room.
Yeah, they're coming back with the vengeance here.
It's good work from Mikey getting around all the way to the back, playing the ball outside. Out of danger for the moment. It's going to be a St. Paul throw-in.
What I didn't do was start my timer. Not good as a color commentator. I'm going to say we've got, you think 10 already? Ooh,
Erling Haaland with an early goal today for Man City, Luke, by the way.
don't care.
Okay.
I don't care about him and his Norwegian lovely locks.
He's quite imposing.
Wait, he's not from Norway, is he? He's from, maybe, yeah, he is from Norway.
Nice.
Oh, that's a really nice
There we go.
dispossessed from Shea, who's going to take it in
Far post, far
one-on-one.
post.
Oh, and he's just going to miss wide. Unlucky, but a nice
Scotty wanted that.
piece of winning the ball back. Shea plays it wide. It's a great look on
That
goal.
was sweet. He'll come back.
Still 3-0.
One of the St. Paul defenders took one of the 18 water bottles, rehydrated really quickly.
Yes.
That's a goal for Mason.
Mason
Who
will add his second.
steals the ball just
You guys, Sixers are back.
in a really disrespectful way from the St. Paul defense and hammers it back into the net. That's him saying, if you're not going to play the ball out of the back, I'm just going to take it. 4-0 56ers here.
Mason saying, Shea, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'll score for us.
About 20 minutes left, maybe 25.
Don't
in the
worry.
match.
I've got this.
That's his second goal near post.
It is, yep.
Yeah. Nice step from Asher.
Today, I'm guessing EBU is playing
Minneapolis
United
United.
right now.
Yeah, I'm very curious to
interesting.
know how that
Mhm.
match will go
Very
after
interesting.
yesterday.
Are they going to bounce back and just pummel them? Or is it going to be...
Elmbrook's really good.
they
I
are
don't
very
think
strong.
Elmbrook's going to get blown
Yeah.
out by anybody. They're a tough team. They've had some good results so far this season. They always give us trouble too. Luke, while you were taking a rest over halftime, kind of talked about how this is the last Midwest Conference League match, believe it or not, against a team from outside of the state of Wisconsin. We have played all 4 teams from Minnesota, from the Twin Cities area, beat them all, assuming this result holds. It's 4-0. Beat the team from South Dakota, the Dakota Alliance. So who do we have left? Lakeshore, our friends from Lakeshore and our friends from Elmbrook.
And we host... Hit it hard.
Oh, you know.
We host Elmbrook at Redden, so that's going to be fun on the Goodman pitch, on the turf pitch. And then we go...
That's like a midweek game, too, isn't it?
It's a Wednesday.
Yep.
And then we have 2 games against Elmbrook. We start our E64 season early in the fall. It's normally a spring season, but we're going to get a little jump start, which is smart.
Yep.
You play the teams that are closest to you first.
Libertyville, I think we play,
and then we also play Libertyville as well, yeah. But so to round out this Midwest Conference, we go to Sheboygan and play Lakeshore, a team that we've had good success with.
Yep.
And then Elmbrook, more recent success, but multiple games where we've been on the receiving end of a butt whooping.
Yeah, they're good.
They are really good.
You beat them in the State Cup last year.
Was it
in group play?
4-0?
Yeah.
Because Bavarians was 3-1.
Yep.
4-0, and then 3-1 Croatian Eagles? 3-0 Croatian Eagles?
And then 7-3 Lakeshore in the State Cup final.
That was just a slugfest, wasn't it? I mean, it was awful downpour.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, we couldn't get the stream going. It was pouring rain.
And it was just back and forth, back and forth.
And Braylon had 5 second-half goals.
Good turn.
Jonathan plays it back into the middle. That ball's going to
No
be
one's
trouble.
going to attack for it. Oh, Gavin.
Oh, that's a good hit from Gavin. That's a good idea.
Shin guard hit.
Shin guard hit.
Had he got his laces on it, I think we'd be talking 5-0.
Let's talk 5-0. Talk about that. You got it in us.
I think so too. Hello, 20 viewers. We cracked 20.
Oh, hey, 20.
Thanks for joining us.
20 of you.
You make our mornings bright.
Breakfast
we do
with
it
the
for
Sixers. Yep, table for 20, please.
Mm-hmm.
We get to 25, we get a free cricket machine.
If only we could communicate you with, besides the canned phrases that you all have available. We'd like to know what you're eating for breakfast. Have you already had breakfast? Are you working on potentially plans for lunch?
Have there been donuts or croissants?
Have you gotten your
What
steps
about
in
the bacon?
today?
Cronuts. We went to Edelweiss Bakery yesterday in Prior Lake looking for cronuts that they used to serve about a half decade ago, and
no go.
It's under new management now. They looked at me like I was crazy.
They're anti-cronut?
I think somebody asked me, what's a cronut? And I said, you're the one who works at the bakery.
Is this part of your training? Your onboarding? You don't cover cronuts?
Well, listen, I was just trying to find breakfast. That's all I wanted. It was at the Prior Lake Farmers Market yesterday morning. Paige and I went to pick up donuts for the people who were generous enough to put us up at their place over the weekend. And so no cronuts, but we were able to find
good donuts,
glazed old-fashioned cinnamon sugar cakes, a chocolate unfilled Long John, a couple of chocolate croissants, and I think that was it, right?
And some coffee.
And some coffee. The coffee was delicious.
Go down to
the croissants, mixed reviews. Yeah.
What'd you end up doing for the dinner before the concert?
We went to Panda Express.
You did?
Yeah, we did. We went to we had,
Convenience over
yeah, that's
quality.
right. We went
It's
to
good.
Restoration Hardware on Friday night, so that was
Yes.
like a pretty
That
nice
was a
meal.
splurger.
Yep. And so yesterday we grabbed we shared a sandwich at Jersey Mike's before the 2 o'clock game.
Yep.
And then we went to Panda Express for a little kung pao chicken with fried rice.
A cub meal.
A cub meal. Yes.
Is that the kids' meal?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just the perfect portion size?
Well, it was either like the cub meal or a family size.
big.
And I'm like,
Too big.
yeah.
They don't have a middle kung pao chicken option?
Not that I could see. I had the kung pao chicken bowl with the fried rice. I actually told them I wanted chicken fried rice, and they're like, no. They're like, we just have the fried rice. And I'm like, well, you can put chicken in it, right? And they said,
No.
yeah.
Oh, they could?
So
Did they do
that's
it?
chicken fried rice. And they're like, well, which chicken? And I'm like, I guess the
Surprise me.
I guess the kung pao.
Dylan's going to try to hit it. Send it out. Yeah, send it out.
Oh.
Nice. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh! There it is.
Turn, Owen, and score.
Oh!
And Mason, hat trick. He's on a hat trick.
That D is
You know, this game is a U13 Midwest Conference League match. We'll forgive you if you thought you were watching U6 just for a second. That was a game of pinball.
Whoa, not only is he big, he is fast.
Yeah, oh my.
Wow.
What can he do, though?
Can he finish? He does end up getting a shot on goal, but left foot is not his dominant
Elias
foot.
had the near post covered the whole time.
That is clear.
That's a really nice
Mason-
ball
oh,
to
he's
Mason.
on?
Mason was
Whoa.
definitely on.
He's going to finish that on the... Nope.
And he
Oh,
missed
and
it
he
wide.
hits over all the water bottles.
Oh my goodness.
In bowling, that's a strike. In soccer, it's a goal kick.
Yeah. You know, we
He
said in
knocked
the,
all over those.
he did. We said in the first half it could be 5, 6, 7, nothing. You know, I stand by that. I mean, this
Mhm.
match is not a 4-0 match. We
Yeah.
have dominated. We've had all the chances.
We've been missing targets.
Yep.
But we've been hitting water bottles.
So next best thing.
It counts for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4-0
I
56ers
mean,
here.
does Mason want that back? Yes. Does he want a hat trick? Yes.
Driving
is
back.
Is he going to get it back right here?
Oh,
Owen is on the left foot.
oh, and that's why you follow up, boys.
That keeper is getting such.
Mm.
The D is back, though. They have way stronger D than they
And
were.
it's right back to the front.
Mason on a... Oh.
If he gets a hattie, that's pretty sick.
Got Owen on the far side.
He'll be on.
Dylan's going to take a... Oh,
Dylan hits it hard.
just sailing.
High and wide.
Just sailing from the moment he struck it. We've got subs coming in pretty soon. Good indicator that we're probably about 16, 17 minutes left.
Cameron W. with Husky rolling out.
Yeah.
It's so short game.
70 minutes.
4-0 Sixers. This game has a different vibe than yesterday's.
Yeah, yesterday for the whole first half, it just felt like kind of a heavyweight fight. Two teams feeling each other out, fighting for space, fighting for chances. And in the second half, the Sixers broke free. Not any sort of an issue of drama today. We jumped out ahead early, have been in control the entire time. Result really has never been in doubt so far today.
Almost too many opportunities. And then there's another one. Gavin with a quick strike with the right foot. Keeper easily on it. Subs ready to come in.
I'm going to be hoping for a Charlie Adrian's goal, I think.
That would be fantastic.
He wants one to that.
He does, especially because he missed one high and wide earlier. Nick's not going to have any trouble with that. He plays it to Mike. Mike plays it to
Jude,
Jude.
get it out of that area.
Oh, shoot.
And our subs are not going to come in. There's no one. Oh, well. Unconventional subbing. There's no one from the other team subbing. You're not allowed to sub in, but we're going to do it anyways. When there's 7 boys ready to go in.
And the ref says, sounds good to me too.
Who cares?
Come on in, kids.
Who cares?
We got Charlie. We got Cam.
I'm just going to guess there's about 17 minutes left.
Ollie,
Ollie's
Owen,
in there. Charlie.
Henry, Drew.
Owen stays. Cam, Henry. Yep, everybody that you just said, I realized. Will. And then Drew. Yep.
The one who just hit off his chest. The Blackhawks.
Nope, nothing there. Cam's going to give Will an option. He'll
Cam
dribble
will
in the
have some
space. Ollie should be turning, looking to run. Send it back to him. Yeah.
That's a
Nice.
really nice look from Ollie to Cam. Cam gets there.
Nice.
Cam's
Get that
going to take
ball.
it in. A heavy touch on the second touch.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. Stand there, Cam.
Cam
Give me
does
a
well to
nope.
fight to keep it. It's going to be a goal kick, but that's great effort from Mr. Witkowski.
Witkowski. I don't think that he saw that central defender.
Yeah.
And so that extra touch, he definitely had a couple steps on his mark, but that central defender was able to get there first. Good idea, though.
St. Paul Blackhawks goalie in no rush to put the ball back into play. He's been peppered today, if we're being honest.
For a kid that doesn't normally talk a lot, I really do enjoy him talking more on the field.
Charlie's going to have
Charlie's
some
got open.
space. Plays it out.
Cam's looking for some positioning, makes a turn on the left foot.
Oh!
Instead of hitting the Will.
Oh!
Those are the types of goals that you would love to see more.
Love to see that in the highlight reel.
Mm-hmm. Paige was ready to clip that.
Got my trigger finger at it.
Snip, snip. Clip it up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a shot or an intentional cross. Let's call it an intentional cross by Will.
I think it was a cross.
To an
I really do
onrushing
think it was
Owen.
a cross. I don't think we're telling a story. That was
Yeah.
a cross, and we just missed on the backside. It was exactly the right idea.
Perfect spot for a midfielder just flying in, right?
That didn't look like a shot to me. It really didn't. It looked like from yet another smart play from our boys this morning. Selfless.
Goals today coming from Mason, Will, and Ollie. Mason with 2, Ollie with 1, Will with 1.
Mason with the first and most recent, correct?
You got it.
Yep. Both to the near post.
And the way that Coach Nick does his subbing, that will end his day. Charlie on the
Charlie with
left.
a hit! And it's in with his left! There it is for Charlie! Well done! A left-footed
Fantastic.
strike.
Giving it a shot.
17 plus 35. Anybody with that? 52?
5-0 56ers. And he did it with family here. Uncle Joe, Auntie Nikki, Cousin Lauren.
Fantastic.
It's a great day.
Way to go, Charlie. And a left-footed finish, nonetheless.
A very composed and nonchalant strike, too. Just
Mhm.
happy to have it. We didn't see any
Placement.
overly exuberant
Placement was the
celebration. He just placed it well.
Thinking to himself, I just need to put this on goal. That's it.
Yep. Great left footer.
5-0 lead.
It is 5-0 Sixers.
18 players.
And we're happy to have every single one of those 18 viewers. Thank you for the crowd update. 5-0 56ers here in St. Paul, Minnesota against the Blackhawks.
Figure out what happened.
Thank you so much for joining us. I know the boys really appreciate the support. Almost. That's going to be out for a corner, though.
Did anybody notice Cam's reaction to being wide open in the middle? Then again, that's one of those things where if you're around defenders and you have the ball at your feet and you're 5 yards from the goal, less, you're going to try your best to try to score. And Henry just smartly just kicked it on goal, and Good save by the keeper.
Is this an Asher
Out for a
corner kick
corner.
here? Falls right to the keeper.
Ollie tried a header, a redirection header. We got
Oh my God.
Holy cow, he's really fast.
There's a lot of options.
And stout defending from Mikey and Johnny right
He didn't have
when we needed it.
I don't think I've seen that type of speed.
That yeah, your eyes are not playing tricks at you at
Mikey.
home. If it looked like that was,
Wow.
you know what, I don't know,
Gazelle.
Michael Johnson.
a brand new Porsche speeding past young children on the field. That's exactly what it was.
He downshifted for sure.
Uh-huh. Fastest 12-year-old I've ever seen. He's also about 6'3".
Yeah. Mikey was very surprised that he was not first to the ball. Yep.
Cam's ready.
Cam to Ollie. Cam to Ollie. Or oh.
Oh.
Oh no! Ollie,
Yeah.
Ollie.
That's so unlucky.
Yep.
That was close.
Gotta
Ollie
stay on
says
the-
no, but the ref says it's an easy call. We don't know. He was right there. He wanted it. You could see it. He wanted it. He'll have another chance. We're sure of it.
I mean, I don't know. We can't get inside. We can't get inside this head.
No.
But I think Ollie was expecting to get the ball from Cam.
Yeah.
Will
A little
to
earlier.
Cam,
Yep.
Cam to Ollie instead of Will to Ollie. Because Ollie kind of stutter stepped.
I was expecting that.
It's a good step from
Right?
Charlie.
Cam was ready.
Yep. One more.
Wide, Cam.
Oh, back to Ollie.
You have it?
Yep.
Ollie with the goal.
And
6-0. And
Not
onside.
please.
Yeah. He didn't really have a chance on that.
That's coming at 50. Nope, 60. I don't know anymore. Who cares? Ollie got the goal. Second on the day. He's now on a hat trick.
2 for Mason.
2,
2 for Ollie.
6.
1 for Charlie and 1 for... Hang on.
Defender?
Will.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Will. Because I knew... Yep, Will. 6-0. Getting down to it. What are your plans for the rest of the day? Gonna watch the Packers? Packers-Titans. Can Malik Willis stick it to his old team? Can the Packers rush for 400 yards again and still win a football game? I'm not sure either thing's going to happen, but we'll see. We can hope for the best. Best of luck to your fantasy teams. Best of luck to the St. Paul Blackhawks player who's down injured. We'll just give it a sec.
Yeah. I think the referee also having some words with Ollie.
Yeah.
Sometimes when Ollie loses the ball, he's very fast with his feet and just sticks his foot in to try to get the ball back, or it looks like he might have actually gotten hit in the head, maybe with an errant arm.
Like an elbow in the forehead, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like somewhere in the eye.
Yeah. Ugh.
Center referee coming over to talk to our head coach, just letting him know that he's warned Ollie and that if anything like that happens again, he's going to be probably shown a card.
Not worried about the result at this
Just guessing.
point, but you do want to play the right way. You do want to play smart.
Projection.
Let's get off the field with no injuries to account for today on both sides. Let's keep it clean.
Yeah. Nearing the result, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The same result as yesterday's Elmbrook Blackhawk game.
Yeah.
Probably about 8 minutes left.
Yeah, not many.
Oh, that fall breeze. There it is. Woo!
Good center. And he's checking both with his ARs to make sure they're ready.
Look at, you can go to of stories, and it's like people near you that witness their stories.
St. Paul trying to pull one back.
Oh, I don't know if
And
Jonathan
that's
realized.
a corner kick we didn't need to concede, probably.
I think if Elias would have just been a little quicker to his keeper or just saying, hey, time, that would have been a different result. But Jonathan not taking any chances with 6'3", fast as lightning behind you.
That's right. Credit to the 56ers. You can see the St. Paul Blackhawks player have 6'3",
He's going to play the whole half.
4'2", up front, but we've got 11 players who play really well together. And so with respect to a team that might have one or two players who, you know, maybe be the best players on our team, they can't, and I say it from Elias, they can't beat our 11.
No.
Like, our 11 play together so well that you can have just a stunning attacker or a dominating midfielder, but, you know, they run out of space when we have 11 players, well, 10 plus Elias, who know how to make life real difficult
Send Cam
on an opposition. A great ball, and he is definitely on sides.
Cam Cusky.
He's going to cut it back.
Nice. Good cut it
Left
back.
foot. Pass
Oh, shoot.
to Charlie. Wasn't expecting it.
Nope. Charlie almost had to duck.
And Henry's going to come out on the receiving end.
Henry with a goal. That's 7.
That's great. Cam did his job.
Yep. Cam and Charlie's failure results in Henry's success. Coming at the 65th. Rolling our way through the weekend. So far, incredibly successful campaign here for the Sixers. If this result holds, which it really should,
This result's holding.
We're looking at 5-0. We're looking at 5-0. 6-0?
5-0 in the Midwest Conference.
6? 5.
5.
Because we only play 7 games.
It'll be North. We'll have wins over 1-0 against North
handball,
Suburban.
Yep.
2-0 against Dakota Alliance. 1-0 against Lakeville. 3-0 against Minneapolis United, and 7-0 against St. Paul here today. Still with Elmbrook and Lakeshore on the Midwest Conference league slate this fall.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's difficult to tell where you'd end up, but let's say we don't show up for the last 2 games. I think we're still looking at probably 3rd place.
2nd or 3rd, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which I think is good. So this is the part where I am a little bit fuzzy as to what happens after the end of the season. I think we're playing for a potential spot in some sort of quarterfinals next fall. If I'm not mistaken, all of the efforts are for next fall. Could be wrong on that, but only because we play in an E64 league in the spring, which has no affiliation with this Midwest Conference.
2 completely separate yet pretty fun challenges.
Yeah. Right, and I don't know if you saw this, Jason, but we got more teams added. We're a group of 8 now.
Oh, that's great.
Toka from Kansas got added. So it's Toka and Sporting from Kansas.
Sporting Kansas City.
Yep.
Sporting Kansas. Charlie off his feet quick.
And then Elmbrook finally got on their game and decided to add their names to the E64 list, which you already knew.
Yep.
They already have an affiliation to E64. He's going to rip this. Nope.
It's wide.
I was like, there's got to be a reason why Elias is not moving.
Yeah.
And that is because he realizes it is way right.
It's a breezy day. So for the 16 of you who are still with us, if you hear a little bit of a breeze, it's more than just a breeze here. It's a wind. A mighty wind.
And we've got about 3 minutes. 3 minutes left.
Nice ball through the
Cam's got some space when he realizes it. Is he going to send Ollie? That's it. He's going to position himself perfectly. Yep. And he's looking for some support. Charlie is wide open. wide open.
God.
And there's the
And Charlie knocks it off of the post.
it was out of bounds. It went over the goal line for a goal kick. AR on it. Blackhawks have some space, but that's going to run just a little bit.
I'm going to congratulate Charlie on a goal, and he's going to be very sad he doesn't have a hat trick today, and that's part of life.
This turf is very tightly woven. I don't know if you noticed it, Jason. It wasn't as squishy as the Blake field that we played on yesterday.
The Blake field.
The Blake
The
field.
Blake school.
The Blake school. Yeah. Everybody calling Ollie's name. Ollie's like, how about one at a time?
Ollie plays it out wide to Drew. Oh, dispossessed.
Oh,
And he wins
Drew
it back.
dispossesses.
Well done.
Drew's like, nope, I will take that back if you don't mind.
Oh!
And Henry just misses just wide. 7-0 still, 56ers. Really could be 15.
We got about a minute.
Which also
minute
was a
left.
surprising result coming into the weekend. You know, St. Paul always has great teams. This is just a special 56ers group. What's that?
Arsenal, Man City, 2-1 Arsenal.
Wow.
Oh, it's 2-1. I just looked. It was 1-1.
I love to
Arsenal
hear that.
2-1 over Man
we-
City. That's an official update here. Ollie with the hat trick. 8-0.
You just missed another goal, Andy.
In my
Ollie.
conversations? Oh, Ollie, that's number
Yep.
2 for him?
Yep. 3.
That means they don't have
Trace. Trace for Ollie.
Mr. Hat Trick.
So it opens
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0 matches. Page scoreboard masterpiece. And there's the goal. There's
That's
the end of the end of the game. 8-0 is your final. We'll see you back. I think the next game is at Redden.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah?
We'll see you then.
Fantastic. Have a
Guys,
good
what
Sunday.
game.